to our November reset. So if you're new here, for our monthly resets, I have a 7-step checklist that we go through. So the first thing that we do is go through each category and I share like what we're gonna be doing that month for that category. And this month is so darn exciting for two main reasons. Number one, if you saw my last video or my last vlog, we officially moved. So we are in a house. I will have that video linked in the description. It's just, this is like the first official video in the new house. And then number two, this is a November reset. And if y'all are familiar with my channel, November is Christmas for me. And so we're not doing a bunch of Christmas stuff, but there will be a little bit, not like decorating for Christmas or anything like that. We are gonna wait till after Halloween for that. All right, let's quickly go over the categories. Category one, we're gonna reflect on last month's goals, which that'll be interesting. Category two is we set goals for the new month, which I have one big goal, and we're not making a bunch this year. This month, we're just gonna do one. Category three is a home reset, which today we're gonna do a little mini house tour. We are finally gonna be decorating and putting up all the wall stuff in the living room, and we are gonna do, there's something else. Oh yes, and put the office together, which actually we already did that, but in this video, like I filmed it, so I'm gonna share those clips and everything and then show you the before and after of the home office, because if you didn't know, I do work a full-time job, fully remote from home, so having a nice home office has always been like very important to me, or since March of 2020 when my job went fully remote. Category number four is a meal prep / grocery shopping, and this month we are going to be making a list of some like go-to dinners. Essentially what my goal here is I want to create a list of like our go-to meals for dinner, because dinners can be stressful. I saw this Instagram once, or maybe it's TikTok, I don't know, but it was like, nobody ever told me that becoming an adult just meant having to figure out what you're gonna have for dinner every single night for the rest of your life. And I'm like, that is so true. It's harder than you would think, especially being in a new house with a new routine. I'm really excited to get more into cooking and cooking dinners. I am a vegetarian or a pescatarian, and Tim is not. So I want to create a list of meals that are like, we can have meat for him and then not meat for me, but it's still the same general meal. Like I can substitute whatever the meat is for some sort of a, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to create, my goal is to create a list of like 4 to 5 go-to dinners, and then that way each week before we go grocery shopping or whatever, we can like look at it and be like, okay, this is what we want to have this week, and then we know what to buy. Current favorites, just some of my favorites from the month, and I have some really darn great ones. I love that category because I feel like it really brings back like old school YouTube. Category 6 is something for self-care, and this month I actually have made some changes to my skincare routine, or like implemented some new products. So I think I want to do like a morning and a night skincare routine, just quickly show y'all kind of like what I've been loving, the products I've been loving, and the routine that I've been doing. So that'll be our like self-care activity for the month. Last is my favorite, something. So the category is something fun / like themed for the month. And so this month, my sister is actually coming over tomorrow, and we are gonna go. I have not gone to TJ Maxx or Home Goods or any of those places since like a few weeks before we moved. I've really been like holding off. We officially moved like the second week of October. So I am just so darn excited to get my butt into TJ Maxx, and the one that's like around the new house is such a nice one. I've always loved going to this one. So very, very pumped for that. And like I said, my sister's gonna come over and we're gonna go do that together. So that will be fun. It'll be like home decor, like just like home shopping, but also I really wanna look at all the Christmas stuff, because next week already, today is Saturday, October 28th when we're filming this. Next week is Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like Wednesday is Christmas. I think now we can kind of hop in to category 1, which is reflecting on last month's goals. Now, I'm just gonna be honest. My 3 goals from last month were to upload on TikTok every single day, whether it was a post or a story, to write morning affirmations every single morning, and to track all of my spending. I was not consistent with any of those. I was actually like at the beginning of the month, I was really good about TikTok. Like I was making an effort to post every day on TikTok, but I think that only lasted like a week. And then I think the biggest takeaway from this month is that I put way too many goals into play for a month that I knew was just gonna be incredibly busy. Like I knew that I was moving this month. It was an incredibly quick move. We literally listed the condo for sale on, I think it was like September 22nd. We got like an incredible amount of offers, and we accepted an offer and like went contingent on September 26th. And then we literally, the closing was October 12th. It ended up getting pushed back a little bit, but like we had to be out by October 12th completely. So it was like quick. I'm so grateful for the offer that we accepted and how that all worked out. But like it was fast, and I have not been that stressed in I don't even know how long. I was able to take like almost a week off of work for my full-time job, which was incredibly helpful. Like, I'm somebody who's very affected by my environment, like in terms of my home. So for so long living in a space that was like when we were still in the condo, like half packed, and there were boxes everywhere, and it was just like a mess, and nothing was organized, and like I couldn't find anything. Like, that was really stressful. And then coming here, it took us a while to kind of like get everything situated and put away, you know what I mean? As moving does. And I think I needed to just be a little bit more, I needed to prepare myself a little bit better. And I will take this with me to the next move, that I could have been way more organized with it. A tip that my mom gave me that I wish I had done, and I will totally be doing next time we move, is when you're packing up the boxes in each room, get like from Amazon or something, like a bunch of different colored duct tape, and then color code the boxes for the room that they're supposed to go in with the color of the duct tape. So it's super easy to just visually see, or if you have movers, to tell them like blue goes in the kitchen, green goes in the bathroom, pink goes in the bedroom, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? I think that would have made a huge difference, but my mom recommended that after I'd already taped up like half the boxes. So I'm like, it's fine. Definitely, I think next time we move, I'm going to be way more, like I'm going to start earlier, and I'm going to be way more vigilant about packing and all of that, and like organizing stuff ahead of time. Again, moving is stressful. I think they say that moving is like one of the most stressful things you go through, or you can go through. So like, and the only other time that I did a move like where it was just me, not my family moving, was when I moved from my family's house to the condo. So like, I was only moving a bedroom. I technically, like, I bought a lot of new stuff for the condo, but in terms of like packing up, and I think I have a video, I'll leave that in the description. I just packed up my bedroom. There really wasn't much that I had to pack up. So like, it wasn't anywhere near as stressful as packing up an entire condo. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when it's a whole house. I have so much more respect for my mom, because growing up, I think I've talked about this, we moved like literally every 2 to 3 years, and she was pretty much packing up everything on her own. Like, and there was me and my 2 younger sisters, so there was a ton of stuff that we would have, and somehow she always managed to do it. And I have so much more respect and like appreciation and understanding of how much work that truly must have been for her, and how stressful that must have been. But to finish this up really quick, I think that I put too many goals on my plate for realistically what I was going to be able to do, because I was just, it was such a hectic month, and literally anything that wasn't packing, unpacking, organizing, or like my full-time job just got pushed to the side burner, to be completely honest. Like, I just didn't have anything else in me. I'm finally starting to feel so much better. Everything is starting to fall into place. Fun fact, I did actually already decorate the living room, but I'm undecorating because I didn't film it the first time, and I want to show y'all me decorating. So we're actually about to go downstairs. I'm going to take all the decor down, and then we're going to put it back up. So I don't know. I just want to show like the transformation and everything. Let me know if you like seeing me actually decorate. So I think we're actually going to hop to category 3. And we'll talk about this November's goal. Like I said, it's just one goal, but we'll talk about that a little later in the video. But right now I want to we'll do the little house tour, and then we're going to decorate the living room. All right, let's do a house tour. So really super quick recap. If you didn't see my previous video, Tim and I moved from where we sold the condo, and we moved into his mom's second home temporarily until we find a house that we want to make an offer on that works out and everything. I talked all about this in my moving vlog, so I'll have that in the description if you haven't seen it, but I am so incredibly grateful to be in this position. Timeline wise, we really don't know how long we're going to be here. It just depends when we find something, but we kind of are estimating like a year, give or take. So we're still trying to like, you know, put time into it and make it really cozy and our home and everything. Really make it our own for the time being. I'm gonna give you a little tour of all the rooms that we're using. Here's the front door. Okay, so you come in the front door, there's the stairs. To that side, there's a living room that we're not really touching or anything. The kitchen is down here, and here's the office, but I am gonna share like that whole transformation video, so I'll share that soon. But then we come down, my grandma actually painted this, isn't it so pretty? You come down, so here's the kitchen. Look at the island that we got. I'm obsessed. Although we did actually order new counters, I'm just worried about the maintenance of this, and I really wanted them to match. We did go with laminate because it was literally like, I want to say $2,000 less. And the whole thing is that we really just don't know how long we're going to be here, and I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on countertops if then we're just going to be moving in like 3-4 months. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that quick, but we never know. We like really don't know. Most likely this kitchen, when a new person does buy it, it will just be gutted anyways. So if we spend a lot of money on counters, it's not necessarily adding too much value to the home. Like, we're not doing new kitchen cabinets or anything like that. We are going to paint the upper cabinets, but these are older cabinets. So realistically, somebody new coming in will probably just do an entirely new kitchen regardless. So our counters wouldn't, it's not like they would keep them or anything. But I am really excited because this is really going to brighten up the kitchen. kitchen. It's gonna go look so pretty. I thought about keeping the wood on here, but I'm already getting nervous about it getting like stained. The main reason I wanted an island was just for more like prep space, more countertop space. And if I'm like constantly worrying about like, don't spill this, don't do that, like I don't wanna ruin it, don't like cut the wood, like I just want it to all, and I think it'll look nice matching. That'll be happening in the next few weeks. I'm very excited. The island is from IKEA. I'll have it linked in the description if you're interested. And then it's got shelves on the other side and everything, so more storage as well. In there is the dining room, which again, we're probably not gonna use much, but this is the kitchen. And then my favorite part of this house is just the fact that we have a big backyard for Callie. Look at this. And honestly, I'm sorry, but how stunning are these trees with like all the leaves changing and everything. And so we have like our little couch. There's a cooler we have to move, but we have a grill now, which is awesome. It is hot. It's literally hotter outside than inside. And it's not like we have the AC on or anything. It's like 77 degrees or something like that when I checked today. So I think we're gonna go take this off. But I'm just having a big backyard for Callie so she can run around. Not only is it nice that I don't have to like get dressed in the morning and go walk her outside, you know what I mean? I can just open the door and let her go potty. But it's also just being able to throw the ball with her like every day. We've been throwing the ball. She's been doing big runs back and forth. She loves it. She's not good at bringing the ball back, but it's good because then it gets some more steps in for me, right? Because I have to walk to her to get the ball. Clearly we have a lot of leaf blowing to do though. Let's go to the kitchen or the living room. Oh, and I love that brick wall during Christmas. I'm gonna put like a little mini Christmas tree in there. That'll be so pretty. So then you walk in, front door, living room. I am obsessed. I love the beams on the top. I think it's so pretty. I love the paneling. It is just so cozy in here. I know the lighting is kind of off. We have that hung up, but everything else we are gonna do together now. Although I think I'm gonna go take this sweater off because it's freaking hot. Oh wait, but first we gotta do the office. I'm gonna insert clips, like the clips of me redoing it and everything, and then we'll go take a look. This is just more boxes that we have to go through. Have not fully unpacked by any means, but here is how it's looking. Oh, I'm so darn happy. This carpet is from Amazon. Again, it's literally beautiful. I think it was like under $200. And then the same chair. I ended up deciding to arrange the desks like this because I really wanted to be able to look out the window. Obviously still have to do some wall decor, and then we do have a little bathroom in here, which is really nice. It's just a nice little bathroom. And then I'm probably gonna wanna move that lamp or do a different one or something. I've been really honestly enjoying working in here and like getting into my new little routine of coming downstairs, having my little morning, and then coming to sit down in here and work for the day. And I love that I can look. Like when I look outside, I'm just looking at trees and it's just so darn beautiful, especially in the fall right now. Now let's go do the living room decor. Wait, never mind, I still didn't show you all the bedroom. So standing at the top of the stairs, that way is Tim's mom's room. We're not touching that for when she does come back. And then here is the bathroom. Remember this picture? My grandma painted it. I am just obsessed with how much storage we now have. I'm so grateful. Now, if we come over here, that's the guest room, but it's honestly just a storage room and like unpacking zone right now, so I'm not even gonna show that yet. But then here is the bedroom. I changed into this top because it is hot. I almost wanna put on shorts. The TV's over there, bed is over here, the best baby ever is right there. Hi, Callie. The makeup over here, that black thing behind the mirror is the TV mount, which we're gonna mount this TV, I think, so that still has to be removed. But, and then if we come in here, this is the closet, which I know I didn't show y'all last time, but I love it so much. I have all this hanging space, that hanging space, that's dirty laundry. Tim has all the hanging space in the guest room, and we kind of split all of the shelves in here. Also, if you're curious about like why the dresser isn't here, which you're probably not, but just in case you are, that is because the dresser that I had that like matched this set from IKEA, it had just been pretty worn down, and I was like, you know what, there's no point in moving it. We're gonna want to get a new dresser when we get a new house. Like we're also gonna want to get a king bed. We just kept our queen for now. So I was like, right now with this move, this is kind of like a weird in-between move. So we decided to just use what we have. I mean, we're obviously getting some new stuff, but for the bedroom, we're like, we'll just use this for the TV stand. And then we have plenty of storage in the closet, and between that and the guest room closet, we like have plenty of room. And then for the bed, again, we are definitely gonna want to get a king when we move. But for right now, this is what we're working with. Oh, sorry, baby. Hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Big stretch. Look at that big stretch. Mwah. All right, now let's go decorate the living room. Let's get to decorating. We do have curtains that I still have to hang up, but I think we may do that later today just because I want to like iron them and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that right this second, but I think we're making some really good progress. Actually look really, really nice. I typically would never do white curtains. I just feel like, you know, you would want to warm up a room, but this room is already so warm and kind of like a darker space. So I think the curtains really brighten it up and look really beautiful. And I think that means that we can officially check off the home reset category. Check. Actually, in not too long, my sister's in the office right now doing some studying, and then because she's in the nursing program, fun fact, I think I'm gonna go make us a quick lunch, and then we're actually gonna go to the fun category 7, something fun for the month. We're gonna go shopping at TJ Maxx. I'm so darn excited. I want to see like what home stuff they have, but also I want to check out the Christmas decor because we're not doing Christmas stuff in this video other than shopping for Christmas decor, but I'm really excited for that. Look, her eye is totally better, which I'm so darn grateful for, but now she has a little bald spot. Do you want to show him your bald spot? But it doesn't seem to irritate, like she doesn't pick at it anymore or anything like that, and she doesn't have to wear the cone. Love you, baby. All right, we are officially on our way to category 7. Not on to category 7, but you know what I mean. We're doing category 7. I'm with my sister Annie. We're on our way to TJ Maxx. Also, her car is messy, but mine was messier, so we had to take hers. Such a rainy, dreary day. Makes it better. This makes me so happy. So much holiday stuff already. Do you like the checkered? I mean, that's very pretty. I do like the checkered. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna get this basket for under the island because I already have 2 of them that were above the fridge, but I still need 2 more, and they only have 1 in the correct size, but I think I'm just gonna get it for now, and I can always like, hopefully they'll have another one next time. This is a really interesting pillow. It's like braided. Isn't that fun? I really like this tree. That's really pretty. And it's got like the realistic pines. This is such a fun Christmas tree skirt, like a little if you're doing a candy cane theme. There's so much Christmas stuff here. Oh my gosh, that's so darn adorable. Little Santa with Christmas pajamas. They have a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna try. I never do this. I never do flavored coffees, but I love the peppermint flavor for Christmas, so I think we're gonna try this. That was a success. Okay, we're about to go into Stop and Shop to get some cookies for Halloween because today is we're not technically in Christmas yet, but also with my purchases, we kind of are. So quick little haul. I got 3 things. 1, this basket that's gonna go in the island. I'll show you all that. And then I got the peppermint gourmet flavored syrup. Typically a flavor, like adding flavors to my coffee, but for the holidays, I do love peppermint. And so hopefully this will be good. Annie got it too, so we'll see. And the final thing is this little journal, because if y'all remember last month, one of my goals was to write affirmations every morning, and as we already talked about, I did not end up doing that, but one of the reasons was because I kept telling myself I needed to get like an affirmations journal, and I never did that. So I finally picked one up. It just says journal. It's like very pretty neutral, and then what I wanted was just like blank pages so that every day I can go in there and just write my affirmations in the morning. This will be perfect to like wake up, do my morning affirmations. So that was that. And now we're gonna go into Stop and Shop and get some Halloween cookies and then go home and bake them. Are you excited, Annie? It's a very rainy day. Have elf or turkey? We'll do the elf ones. So we got the like regular chocolate chip cookies and then we're putting the little sugar ones into, or we baked those for like 5 minutes and then we're putting these ones in there. Miss Chef Baker Annie putting the cookies back in the oven.
Can you believe that our kids will watch these videos? Oh my gosh, there's Aunt Annie and Catherine baking. Those are your aunts baking.
Hi, our future kids watching this. Oh my gosh, these look so good. Now they just have to cool. Let's talk about category 5. No, 6. No, 5. Meal prep. No, 4. Meal prep. Like I said, for this month, my goal here was to come up with 4 to 5 different like go-to dinners. I am a pescatarian, so I do eat fish, but I don't eat any meat, and then there are other like land meat, I guess you'd say, and then Tim eats everything. So, so I really want to create like a solid list of meals that we both really like, and then obviously there's going to be some substitutes. I do have my list, so I'm actually very excited and proud of it. My goal is that like down the line, I want to start to put together like a little recipe book. I was telling him about this the other night. I'm very excited, like start a little family recipe book of our favorite recipes. Down the line, this is gonna look a lot prettier, but this is what we have right now. Move to the side so I can have it like here. We ended up coming up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We came up with 6, so I'm very excited about that. So here we have like what the meal is, the ingredients, so that when we're going to the grocery store before we go grocery shopping, like I can just check, okay, we're gonna do this dinner and this dinner this week, check to see what we have. And a lot of these dinners have similar ingredients, so that will be really helpful too. And then down here, if there's like a recipe or a YouTube video or something, I linked it. For the 3 that there are, I'll have those linked in the description. Also, let me know if you want like a recipes video. I haven't done a recipes video in literally years, but if you want one where I actually like share myself making some of these meals, or like dinners of the week, or what I eat in a day or in a week or something like that, let me know. But this is just like an outline of them. First one is actually one that I'd gotten from a HelloFresh meal like a couple of years ago, and I made it and it's been like my go-to ever since. I love it. And then protein, this is like, I feel like your more typical, but I do want to add bread. Side bread is very important for this one. But it would be like a protein. So for Tim, he likes either steak or chicken or something. And then for my protein, I put either like fish sticks I really like, or maybe I'll do like a veggie burger or something like that. And then potatoes, either mashed, a baked potato or something like that. And then for veggies, typically we really like either broccoli or peas. So I put those as options, but obviously that can kind of be switched out. Number 3 is taco night. I love doing taco night. So for him, he'd obviously have his regular ground turkey. I really like the Gardein. I think that's how you spell it, but like the Gardein veggie turkey or vegetarian turkey, and then all of the rest of it. The 4th one, so I actually got this recipe from Cassie. I forgot her last name, but I will have the video linked in the description. I love her channel, and this is this video that the recipe is in has a lot of great recipes, but the veggie casserole looks really good. And then I think this is great because half the casserole can stay vegetarian, the other half I can sprinkle in some chicken for Tim. Oh, I'm so darn excited to try this. So I got this udon noodles recipe from this YouTube video, which I'll have linked in the description, but I thought it would go perfect with salmon. We both love salmon, so like a little Asian salmon night. And then the final one is like a fun little pizza night. I love doing cauliflower pizzas. This was actually in that same video from Cassie, and I was like, that's a great idea. You just get those like pre-made cauliflower crusts, and then we can put like whatever tomato sauce, and whatever topping. Tim isn't really a meat on pizza person. He eats meat, but on his pizza, he tends not to put meat. Our like go-to if we're ordering a pizza for the 2 of us is mushroom and onion. So good. So I'm actually really excited. I think this turned out really, really well. Doing this, I highly recommend if you're somebody who gets stressed about dinners like this, or lunches, breakfast, whatever, make yourself a little menu meal chart like this, because this is actually getting me excited. Like I have not felt excited to cook dinners in I don't know how long, because I always just feel stressed about it and like overwhelmed about what I'm gonna cook, what I'm gonna need, do we have what we need, but this is getting me like really excited. Welcome to categories. Hi, baby. Category 6 or 5, current favorites. My current favorite and my forever favorite is Callie. Yeah. Mwah. I love you. Say hi. Okay, number 1, this is a little bit more of an expensive one, but if you are somebody who likes Lululemon, I highly recommend that you invest in a pair of these, or like if you're somebody who wears these a lot, then I do recommend them. I personally have always loved Lululemon. I just feel like, I don't know, the quality is better than any other leggings that I've ever tried. And the Lululemon Align leggings are my top favorite, and I've been wanting them to come out with something like this in my mind for so long, and when I saw that they did, I immediately ordered them. I'm like, oh my gosh. So they're the Align leggings, but they are the ones that like have the flare at the bottom. I've been wearing these nonstop. These are what I wore to the Taylor Swift movie concert, the Eras Tour movie concert, and it was just They're amazing. Okay, number 2 is another clothing item. And actually I have 2, but I just have one of them right here. The other one is like at the way back of the other closet, so I didn't grab it. But if you have any sort of a wedding or nice event that you need to go to, check out Amazon. Like, oh my gosh, I used to spend like over hundreds of dollars on dresses when I had like an event or something. Amazon has incredible dresses. So this dress I wore to a wedding in the beginning or the middle of October. And I'll insert a couple pictures here. The quality, this dress was like 40 bucks. The quality, the color, the cut, I got so many compliments. I just realized I'm missing a nail. That's so annoying. I apologize. That must be irritating you. Maybe, probably, well, I don't know, but it's irritating me. And then the other one is this black one that I wore to a wedding back in the beginning of September, and same thing, that dress, I think that one was 30 or 40. The quality, oh my gosh, like I never would have imagined that a dress would be that, like, look that nice and feel that nice. I did not have high expectations for it when it came. I'm like, this is amazing. Those are 2 dresses from Amazon, incredible prices, incredible, beautiful quality. Love the dresses, highly recommend. My last favorite that I really wanted to talk about is kind of funny because this is one of the goals that I had for October that I talked about how I didn't do, which was, and so the favorite is writing affirmations in the morning. Today was actually only the second day that I did it. So I'm kind of like, I was like, should I add this as a favorite? But I'm already loving it. I got this journal from TJ Maxx. My little routine, it's just like blank pages on the inside. So my little routine has been like, I wake up, I go downstairs, I get my coffee, and then I sit on the couch and I write affirmations, and then I read a page of the Daily Stoic. And it's like such an incredible way to start my day. Instead of starting my day with just like absorbing content, even reading content, I'm starting my morning by, you know, sharing my thoughts with the paper. It's a really weird way to say it, but you know what I mean. Just getting thoughts out of my head and writing positive things on the page. Those are my favorites for this month. Good morning. What do we think of our new bathroom setup? I love how we have a window now. It's currently, what time is it? 7:03 a.m. and we are about to do some morning skincare. For the self-care portion of this video, I really wanted to share what my current like morning and the nighttime skincare routine has been because it's changed up a little bit since I last shared it with you. Some are the same, some are different. First, I gotta brush my teeth. So in the morning, I typically do not like wash my face with soap. Like I only cleanse it in the evening, and then in the morning after I brush my teeth, I'll just rinse my face off. I tend to have drier skin, so washing it or cleansing it twice in one day can kind of dry it out. However, to ensure that my face is like super clean and there's no makeup or dirt or anything left over on it, which hopefully there shouldn't be because like I cleansed it at night, but just to be safe, I like to use this Dickinson Pore Perfecting Toner, and I'll just rub this all over my face before I put any other skincare to make sure that it's super clean. And of course down my neck. I take all my skincare down my neck as well. So I wait for my skin to be completely dry. Now this is the first product that's a little bit different. In the last video, I did use a Paula's Choice vitamin C, which I really loved, but that was my first time trying it out. So I wanted to try like a vitamin C, so I wanted to try different vitamin Cs. So this time I decided to try the Tula Skincare Brightening Treatment Drops Triple Vitamin C Serum. And I'm really liking this so far. To be totally honest, I kind of like the formula of this one better. I mean, in terms of like the consistency, because the Paula's Choice was extremely liquidy and I couldn't like put it on my face like that. It just would drop all the way down. I had to put it in my hands and then rub in, which isn't a big deal if you prefer that. Like I'm sure there's benefits to both, but I just am really loving this one from Tula. I've gotten into the habit of after I kind of like roll or rub it over, I'll then just kind of press it all into my skin. So if you have used either or both, or you have a different vitamin C that you like to use, definitely let me know. Once I put the vitamin C on, you want to let it sit for a little bit to really soak into your skin. I have found that I could do the longest, most in-depth skincare routine. If I'm not hydrated, my skin is going to show it. So make it a priority to drink water and stay hydrated, figure out how much you need, and then track it during the day to make sure you're drinking enough. Otherwise, you're not going to get the most benefits from all the skincare that you're doing. The thing with the vitamin C is it will leave your skin feeling a little sticky, but this bounce boosting serum from First Aid Beauty with collagen and peptides is incredible. It immediately makes your skin feel softer. If y'all saw my October monthly reset, I had a sample of this and I was like, I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full size product, and I did. I love this stuff. It helps with producing collagen in your skin. It just makes your skin look more like, bouncy is honestly the perfect word. It looks fuller, it looks more plump, it looks healthier, and it feels all those things too. And then we're moving into moisturizer. Okay, so really quick thing here. I had actually bought the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer with sunscreen. The one without sunscreen, people rave about. I've used it before, I love it, but then I've recently been using the firming cream with peptides, niacinamide, and collagen from First Aid Beauty, and I really love this, but it's a little more expensive, and it's like got more ingredients in that I thought this would be better to just do at night, and then I wanted to get the regular Ultra Repair cream for the morning, but then I was like, oh, let me try the one with sunscreen. I don't recommend this product. I don't know what it is about the formula with the moisturizer or with the sunscreen, but it is nowhere near as moisturizing. It does not feel as good on your skin. Oh, this light is making me annoyed. Honestly, I haven't even been using this because I don't like the way that it makes my skin feel. So I think I'm just gonna get the regular Ultra Repair cream, and then until then, we are just continuing to use this one on my skin in the morning as well as the evening. The issue is that the lighting in this bathroom is very yellowy, so if I don't have my little small light, it like looks very yellowy. Can you tell? Don't worry, for tonight's skincare routine, I will charge the light, so we'll have it the whole time. And then the final, most important step, in my opinion, is sunscreen. You need to be putting sunscreen on your face every single day. This is the Paula's Choice Extra Care Non-Greasy Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I love this stuff. I've been using this for a few months now. I just feel like it goes on very nice. It does have like a sunscreeny smell right when you put it on, but I found that that completely goes away. So it's not like you're staying with it. It doesn't make my skin feel sticky. I really like this. And then of course, again, always bring it down my neck. And then if I were wearing like a tank top or something that my chest was showing, I would make sure to put it on my chest as well. I definitely don't put sunscreen on my whole body every day, but my face and my hands, you always want to put a little bit on your hands as well. Very important. And that is my morning skincare routine. It's actually not that long. My nighttime skincare routine is a little bit, like we do have a few more products in there. The nighttime skincare routine will be a little bit more extensive, but for right now, I'm gonna go have my day, and then we'll come back here this evening and do the nighttime skincare routine. See you soon. This light. Good night, or good evening. It's currently 9 p.m. on October 31st. Happy Halloween. If you have never tried these like erase your face makeup removers, highly recommend. I really like using these to remove my makeup because they're very gentle, like the material is very soft, and then obviously they're reusable. So the first step of my nighttime skincare routine is I'll take one of these if I wore makeup that day and remove whatever makeup was on my face, and then we'll go into cleansing. This is the same cleanser I've been using for honestly probably years. I love this one. It is the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Now my eyes are all like, oh, I thought my contact was coming out for a sec. I will pat my face dry, and then I think we're gonna go change before we continue and put on like actual pajamas for the evening. And isn't this cute? It's like a little pajama dress. I got it from TJ Maxx. My hairdresser once told me that you should wait until your hair is like half dry to brush it because it's like the most delicate when it's wet. So we're not gonna brush it yet, but I am putting this back on. Skincare time. First, I'm rewashing my hands though because I was just touching stuff. Okay, so this is one of the new products that I recently added. It is the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. I really like this stuff. I really want to try the Exfoliate, which isn't like it's an actual exfoliant. I've heard people say that's amazing, but I really like this. I just put a little bit on here and then I'm rubbing it all over my face. This makes my face feel so like plump. I don't know. I don't honestly know all the science behind how a liquid exfoliant works, but this stuff makes my skin feel very soft. My last night routine, I shared that I was using the Good Molecules Daily Brightening Serum Hyaluronic Acid. I still really like this. Honestly, I kind of go back and forth between this and the First Aid Beauty. I swear I'm not sponsored by First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty, if you want to, I'd love to work together because I spend so much of my money on your products. But this is their hydrating serum with hyaluronic acid, which I recently, or like maybe a month ago, I picked up. And I've been really liking this at night. So I'll kind of switch off, and sometimes I'll use this, and then sometimes I will use the other one, the Good Molecules. Feels very hydrating, especially going into the winter. I can just tell my skin is already, or like the colder months and days, like my skin is already feeling drier than normal. This really seems sponsored, doesn't it? It's not. I went to Ulta like a month ago and I just stocked up on so many First Aid Beauty products because I love them so much. And so this was a new one that I've been trying out. It is the Radiance Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum. So this is I'll use this. I don't use this every night. The one complaint I do have about this is that it's like doesn't come out very easily. Do you see that? It's like a very thick serum, so like now nothing's coming. So you have to then go back in and like get more, and then see that even though there's clearly so much in there, it like isn't coming out. I think maybe if they had put this in like the bottle that they did the hyaluronic acid, that might have been a little bit better. Kind of like a pump versus this, I don't know what that would be called, but I still really like the product. Next, we're going in with that same moisturizer that we talked about earlier, the First Aid Beauty Firming Cream. Highly, highly recommend. I got this for my sister and she's like, oh my gosh, this like makes my skin feel so soft. I'm like, I know, right? I don't know what it is in this formula, but it makes your skin feel really good. This is the same, I've been using this for a little while. It's the Verso Super Eye Serum with Retinol 8. I do still really want to get a retinol cream for my face. To finish off the face, this is the Ilia Lip Wrap Hydrating Wax. It feels really nice on my lips, so I'll just take a little of that. Very nice. That is my nighttime skincare routine, and now I'm gonna wash my hands and take my contacts out. Ooh, I wanna show you, I just got a new pair of glasses actually. What do we think? I haven't gotten new glasses in so long. I was so excited. All right, that's my nighttime skincare routine. I think now I'm honestly just gonna go edit because like I said, I want this video to go up tomorrow. And in order for that to happen, I have a lot of editing to do tonight and tomorrow morning. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Happy November 1st, aka Christmas season. Christmas is my favorite time of year and I just feel like a month is not enough, so I like to do the full 2 months. Because I am also the person who December 26th, Christmas is over. I want all my Christmas decor out, I want like a fresh, clean, airy space, so I like to start early. And then right after Christmas is like the new year, new goal, like that type of a time. For November 1st, we're going all out. I got my Christmas pajamas, this Christmas sweatshirt, which I love, and then of course a Christmas mug. It says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. I love this mug. 7:01 a.m. on November 1st, hopefully a few hours before this video goes live. The only thing that we haven't talked about yet is our November goal, so I figured we would sit down, have a quick chat. I have the entire video like completely edited. I just have to add the section at the end and then I'll be posted like making it go live. The one thing that I really want to focus on, especially being in a new house, getting into my new routine, is waking up at 6 a.m. every morning, which we did this morning. We've been editing since I woke up. Developing a solid morning routine in the new house. Obviously some things are going to be different, some things will be the same, but just like getting a really good solid set of steps that I want to follow every single morning to make me feel my best, make me feel set up for my day. And then later in the month or early December, whenever it ends up happening, I then of course want to film like an updated morning routine in the new house with the new setup and just like new chapter, morning routine for this next chapter. So I have been waking up at 6 a.m. every morning. We use the sunlight alarm. It's been really nice because Tim has been going into work a little later than his previous schedule. So we've actually been able to like wake up together. He still leaves before I do, so I still have like a chunk of the morning, just me and Cal. But it is really nice that like we get up together, we have coffee together. If you watch until this part, let me know if you celebrate Christmas. When do you typically start? Like, are you November 1st person? Are you mid-November? Are you after Thanksgiving? If you celebrate Christmas, let me know. I love you guys. Thank you so, so much for watching, and we will see you in my next video, our next video. She's like, yeah, don't forget me. Skincare time.